Hello student, today we will start with English writing skill chapter 2 letter writing. Letter writing we have learned studied in 4th standard, 5th standard, 6th standard also, and now again in 7th standard. So letters can be formal or informal. So there are two types of letters, formal letter and informal letter. So now let's see. Formal letter. Formal letter means friendly letter are written to friends, families and relative. Example, your friend in another town, your friend is in another town, your grandmother, your uncle, etc. The tone of the letter is informal and friendly. Next is formal letters are written to those whom you do not know very well or are senior to you in some way. Example, the principal, teacher, the librarian, police inspector, etc. The tone of the letter is formal and the letter is generally brief and to the point. So two types of letter. When we write letter to our relative friends, it is called what? Informal letter. And when we write letters to unknown person, if we write letter to our principal, librarian, to your class teacher, to the society in which you stay, to the secretary of your society, so all such letters are called what? Formal letter. Now we'll see informal letter. How is the pattern? So informal letter, first one is given here. Write a letter to your friend who has gone to another town for a month. Now this letter you have to write. Here the address is given. Here you can change your address, write your own address here. Now, my dear Suman, my dear Suman, it's been only 3 days since you have gone and I am already missing you. 1 month without you is going to be terribly boring. I do go out with the other friend to play, but it but it's not the same. How are you doing there? You must be enjoying yourself with all your cousin. Kolhapur is a nice place and there are many things to see there. Your aunt must be preparing the best of dishes for you. Do write to me as soon as you get the time. I had really enjoyed reading a letter from you. Meanwhile, enjoy yourself. Your loving friend XYZ. Now, your name is not given, XYZ. So, here you can change the place also. You can write on your own also. I have just shown you the format. This is only an example for you. So, this is informal letter. Now, next is write a personal letter of thanks to an elderly person for helping you. Now, this letter you are writing to the elderly person who must have helped you in your work. So, here you will write your own address. Your Parbhani address is given. Don't forget to write the date. In first letter also, date is a must. Each and every letter, whether it is formal or informal, date is compulsory. Now, dear Uncle Joshi, I wish to thank you for helping us when Mummy was not well. You happened to pass by when Mummy took ill and I was alone with her. I really do not know what to do. You saved me and asked me what was wrong. Then you took over and arranged for an ambulance to take her to the hospital. Not only that, you stayed all night in the hospital until the doctor said she was out of danger. You also telephoned my father to tell him about what had happened. However, how can I ever thank you enough for your great kindness? Not everyone is so generous of heart. We shall never forget you as long as we live, and you will always be in our prayer. Do visit us whenever you can. Yours gratefully, XYZ. So, this is also informal letter, and here that child is giving thanks to his uncle, giving thanks to his uncle because that uncle has helped that boy when his mother was admitted in the hospital, gave moral support. For that reason he has said thankful. Next is, write a letter to your friend saying something about anything interesting that you have been doing during the past few years. Now, this letter is for write a letter to your friend saying something about anything interesting that you have been doing during the past few years. So what good things you have done in your past few years, that you have to write in this letter. So your address is given along with the date. Dear Ananya, remember, in formal letter, dear, my dearest, like these words we don't write. Only in informal letter we are supposed to write. I am really sorry that I have not written to you for such a long time. I know I promised when you called me that I would write immediately, but the past few weeks have been chock full of activities. Our class had to put up a play for the annual function, which was held on the 10th of this month. We chose to do the courtroom scene from Shakespeare's The Merchant of Venice. Dialogues had to be learned, continuous rehearsals were held, costumes had to be arranged, and props to be prepared. I was involved in almost everything, including acting the part of Portia. Besides, there was also school homework to be done. It was just one busy day after the other. The play, of course, was a success. It seemed so dull with only lessons to do. How about you? Anything interesting happening at your end? Do write soon. Your loving friend, XYZ. So, for the past few years, this XYZ, what he was doing, that he has written in this informal letter to his friend Ananya, writing in which activities he was busy. Now we'll start with the formal letter. Write a letter to your class teacher, principal, requesting permission to start a news bulletin for your class or school. Now here your address will come, you are in which standard, which school, along with the date. After that, whom you are writing, the class teacher, standard, school name and place along with pin code. Then subject will come, permission to start a news bulletin. Madam. If it is a lady, we have to write madam, and for gents we write sir. On behalf of standard, so and so, I request you to grant us permission to start a news bulletin for our class. It will be a one-page bulletin to be published every week. A different group of students will manage the preparation of the bulletin every time. There will be a little expense involved as the typing and printing will be done in the computer lab with the permission of the computer teacher. I assure that we will be very careful about the news that we publish. Thank you. Yours faithfully. Then who is writing that student name and standard. So here we will not write yours loving friend, yours gratefully, yours. So in this yours faithfully we have to write. Next is write a letter to your class teacher, principal. Write a letter to your class teacher, principal requesting permission to take old issue of newspapers from the library to be used to make cutting news clipping for the bulletin board. Here your address will come, this class, which class, standard, your name, school name, place, then date will come, then address to whom, the principal, school name, place along with pin code. Next will come subject, request to use old newspaper from the library. Now this formal letter is for what? To use newspaper from the library. Some important article may be that you want the paper cutting which you will maintain in your record. So respected sir, our class standard so and so is planning to set up a bulletin board. We have the permission of our class teacher. To complete this project, we will need old issues of newspaper. We request you to permit us to use the newspaper from the library. We will have to cut these to make cutting news clipping for our bulletin board. Therefore, these newspapers cannot be returned to the library. We assure you that we will be very careful and use the newspaper in a responsible manner. Thank you. Yours faithfully, name and standard. Write a letter from Abdul to the emperor requesting the emperor to give Abdul a suitable job. Now this letter is an imaginary one written in the tone and manner in which Abdul and the emperor have been presented in the play. Now here the address is given, date. Next is His Majesty the Emperor, Chandni Mahal, Nizam Nagar. Subject, humble request for the position of courtiers. Respected Jahapanna, I, Abdul Khan, a resident of Daulat Nagar, very humbly request you to appoint me as a courtier in your esteemed court. I have been working as a clerk in Kitab Ghar for the past 1 year. I have made a study of philosophy, astronomy, Arabic and Persian and am now considered a scholar. I am a hard worker and worked with zeal and passion. I solemnly promise to give my best to whatever duties I am given at your Majesty court. I once again humbly request your Majesty to respond to my sincere prayer. Many, many thanks. Your humble and obedient servant, Abdul Khan. So, this is letter writing. This you have to write in your English composition notebook and submit your homework on my number. Thank you so much. Have a good day.